5 easy habits that will totally transform your style. There's still a lot of stigma about stylish women. People still think that they have tons of clothes or only wear the latest trends. The confusion stems from two different concepts. One is a woman of genuine style. The other is a trendsetter or influencer, if you will. This is not to say that trendsetters or influencers don't have style. They might have, but their role is to influence you to buy something. They are salespeople. There's nothing wrong with admiring somebody and wanting to buy what they're wearing. But a word of caution is required here, so you don't end up losing your personal style in the process. A truly stylish woman may influence you, but only because they look so amazing that it's hard not to be influenced by them. But this is not their goal. In my own experience working with phenomenal women of true style over the years, I noticed that they have a sense of style that has much more to do with knowing themselves so well and developing small habits that they build up over time than necessarily having a large wardrobe and wearing the latest trends. So today I wanted to share 5 very easy style habits that I've observed over the years while working with these amazing women that hopefully will help you be more clear about your own style, but in a deeper way. So this video is a mix of practical habits and more psychological ones, if you will, that aren't necessarily groundbreaking, but might be things that you haven't considered or that you don't tend to do on a regular basis. In this case, it's good to remind ourselves from time to time of these habits, as these are things that make a big difference in how you see your closet and yourself, as opposed to not knowing what to wear because you aren't clear about what is that you're trying to convey through your image. Ultimately, the goal is to gain more confidence in the process. So the first one is be mindful of getting dressed. The first style habit that I think is so often overlooked, but really important, is to simply be more mindful about getting dressed. How we look after our clothes. If you only had 5 minutes to spare, for example, consider checking your closet on a regular basis for stains, wrinkles, or buttons falling out. This eliminates a lot of that wardrobe frustration that we may have in the morning when you're most pressed for time. I know I would spend those 5 minutes giving my clothes a good look beforehand. Maybe a little bit of a lint roll or a quick steam so that when you do wear them, they hang nicer on your body and look the way they're supposed to. And it's something that you actually want to wear. It really pays off. You could also use those extra 5 minutes to add your personality in the form of accessories, for example. Something that will make a difference, like a belt, or simply taking a moment to tuck in your shirt nicely, or rolling up your sleeves to make your outfit look more tidy and bring interest to your look, or simply scrunching up your jacket sleeves to accomplish an effortless look. A quick hack to keep your sleeves up? Use a hair tie. The little details go a long way. Number 2, learn the 3 words that describe you. At this day and age, it's never been easier to buy online. The downside is that it can lead to a lot of overconsumption when we don't do the homework or really understanding our personal style. For starters, we might end up with a closet that's a conglomeration of different styles picked up along the way. Items that you bought that you thought would make you feel amazing instead left you feeling flat and confused because they aren't really you. So practice this daily. Whatever source you use to get your fashion inspo from, instead of looking at the items as mere items, notice the mood you are in the moment. And always have in mind the 3 words that describe your personal style. I did a video on that, you can check that out. So does the item translate into your current mood? Classic, feminine, edgy, modern, etc. Are there certain silhouettes that you find yourself drawn to? Once you know the best words that describe your personal style, always have them in mind when getting dressed. In my case, I always make sure I include one sexy element to most of my outfit ideas, and then I balance it out with a sharp tailored piece and a classic item. The more you develop a critical mindset of what really matters to you, the less you feel compelled to buy impulsively, and you start making smarter decisions moving forward. Number 3, knowing your personal style. Another benefit of doing this often and turning this into a habit is that you soon develop your own set of style elements that will come to describe your own personal style. If you need help in this department, because it does take practice, I have an entire playlist dedicated to it, so you can check that out. As well as the element of style, I'll leave the link in the description box below. Number 4, adjust proportion to your personal style. I made a few videos on how to use proportion on a practical level, but here I want to take it further. It's important to understand proportion and use them to show off your body in a way that you want first and foremost. So if you aren't sure how to do that, check out my videos or other videos before watching this video. On a practical level, proportion in clothing are used to create harmony and balance. And once you know how to do that, you can take it to the direction you want. You can create assertive outfits or soft and approachable ones, which I think is a really powerful way to build an outfit. And you can build some really interesting looks that you might not have considered. So here, the sharp lines of this blazer evokes assertiveness, but I want balance. So I mixed the soft round lines of the pants to elude the feminine and approachable vibe. The two together create the middle ground vibe that I want. Rule number 5, challenge the status quo. Release from your mind the concept that items should be worn in a certain way only. Incorporating trousers under a dress can provide added warmth and add dimension to an outfit. To achieve the best results with this combination of clothes, it's important to strike a balance between the proportions of the two items. So looser, flowy dresses can be paired with leggings or pantyhose, for example, while fitted dresses look great with wide-leg trousers for a more relaxed style. Complementary colors and textures in accessories can also help enhance the overall look. Maybe you feel like experimenting with accessories. Here I'm wearing a brooch as a necklace, and the aim is to wear these statement items in as many situations as possible, while still fundamentally feeling like ourselves. It means we actually wear the pieces that on the surface may at times seem overwhelmingly difficult to style. The process, I understand, involves a lot of trial and error, but over time you start realizing that these pieces aren't that difficult to style, and that you may even wear them in the most mundane situations when you pair them with your everyday classics without you having to completely overhaul your entire outfit. You will see how they can expand your closet in a sustainable way. You might be surprised of how fun it can be. And doing this gets us into the habit of just trying different things, and sooner or later it becomes second nature. Fashion ultimately should be fun. The worst thing that can happen is that you make a little bit of a mistake and you wear something that feels a bit meh. So that was it for today, everyone. I hope you enjoyed these tips, and let me know if you have a favorite one or if you have a little style habit that you do that really helps. Let me know in the comment section below. I hope you have a wonderful week ahead, a wonderful rest of your day. Thanks so much for watching. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, and if you haven't subscribed yet, please consider doing so. I'll be back next week with another video with lots of inspirations. I hope to see you then. Take care. Bye-bye.